Alright folks, welcome to day 4 of Summer of 619. I have a very good friend with me here in the Skype studio. Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Angriest Matt from Twitter, and yeah, this one's gonna be a good one.
Yes, Angriest Matt. Matt is, well, you guys don't know this, but Matt is, when I was on Twitter a very long time ago, over a year ago today, I sent out a tweet and I said, can somebody find me some bad games to play? And I got 2 responses which changed my fucking life. One of them was from another friend of mine called Matt, and he told me to play Daikatana. That was a very good suggestion. I'd never heard of the game before. And the Matt we have right here with us now told me to play Bubsy 3D. And the rest is history. The rest is history, man, isn't it?
Oh dear, I just talking about this game. Jesus, it brings a torrent of memories back from when I was a kid, and I don't know, like my parents bought me this game, and I think my parents hate me.
Oh,
Like they must have
Jesus.
hated me as a kid. This must have been like some kind of like sick punishment, and I played this game with some kind of sick morbid curiosity, where like I knew it looked bad, but I just want to say how bad it was, and oh my god, I was in for a ride.
Oh,
This
man.
fucking game.
Um, my first PlayStation game, my very first game for the PlayStation 1 was this shitty SpongeBob game, and I remember I could never get past a certain point because I kept on dying,
Mm.
but that SpongeBob game was fucking game of the year compared to Bubsy 3D. I am so glad I never got to play this as a game as a kid, and I am very sorry you had to play this at any stage of your life. Oh, no,
My,
yeah, go on.
I was going to say my favorite part about this was the developers and the publishers of Bubsy 3 actually made up a fake game
Yeah, they
company
made
to
up.
give the game a review.
They made up like, okay, one of them was like they have a quote on the cover of like Bubsy 3D. One of them's from EGM. Stunning, original. Bubsy 3D climbs back to the top. Check it out. That must have been taken completely out of fucking context because there's no way anyone played Bubsy 3D had that to say for it. And then the other one is from PS Extreme, which is which is completely made up. That magazine never existed, and it says one of the sleeper hits of '96, an experience that no action platform gamer should miss. I think that's so ironic that they said it was a sleeper hit because you play this game, you want to go to sleep, you want to do anything but play this fucking game,
Yeah.
and they gave Bubsy 3D the Gold X award. That is the most
They're just
that's the
making up
most
fucking awards.
yeah they not only did they make up an award, but it's like the least original sounding award of all fucking
It
the
sounds like an
Gold
award you would
X.
give like an adult movie.
Exactly. Here's a little known fact about this game. But Bubsy 3D was supposed to come out on the Sega Saturn, and for some reason, well, okay, it's not some reason. They had to have seen that the game fucking bombed because this game killed Bubsy as a franchise. But this game was supposed to come out on the Saturn, and I guess because people hated it so much, it never fucking did. I guess we should be celebrating that it never came out on the Saturn. It probably
Yep.
would have killed the Saturn too.
Unfortunately for the Saturn. Well, the Saturn died and Bubsy would have been a quicker death.
Yeah, I mean, Bubsy, like I've said in my videos previously, Bubsy was the first game was mediocre. The second game was a little better, but it had problems. The third game I think is fucking god awful. The one on the Atari Jaguar. And
Yeah.
by the way, just saying that Bubsy on the Atari Jaguar that makes me want to fucking vomit. That game is terrible. And then
Well,
Bubsy 3D is I think it's the worst game ever fucking made. It's
it's got to be the worst game ever made. I've played a barrage of bad games myself, and none of them come close to Bubsy. None of them whatsoever.
Oh man, and I think I've told you this story, but the people listening to this don't know this. But when I guess it's been a year now, but when I was recording gameplay for Bubsy 3D, for the video review, because I record for all my reviews, and I was playing Bubsy 3D, and I had played the game for 10 minutes, then got so fucking pissed off, I'm like, thank God I never have to play this game again. And then I went to my recorder and it wasn't fucking recording. I had just played this game for 10 fucking minutes, and I think that made me hate it a lot more than I should have. But no, it was fucking awful. I
The
mean,
thing is, like, you can't even, like, I don't know, you could say all you want about the controls and graphics, but, like, it's something you've got to experience for yourself to
exactly,
say how bad it is. Like, you could say anything you want about it. Like, the fucking, it controls like ice. Like,
exactly, yeah. It controls
it's
like
ridiculous.
ice. Oh man,
It's,
like no, but you're absolutely right. You could tell. Okay, I could tell the people out there, this game you can't turn right without crashing into a wall, and I could tell them that you can't jump without the camera having a seizure. But you have to experience that to know how bad it really is. Just to maneuver in like this, because the graphics are horrible, and it looks like you're in a carpet or like it's you're surrounded by colored paper or something,
yeah.
and you can't move, and then the enemies are faster than you. It's fucking awful, and we have to relive that right now.
Oh
Oh
my
god.
god. The game looks like, it just looks like a clown septic tank, for lack of a
Exactly.
better term.
Oh yeah, I just want to say this. Bubsy has the worst 2D to 3D transition ever of all fucking time, without
Calling this
question.
3D is extremely generous, because it's just so
3D.
polygon.
I think the director of the game or whoever produced it, like he came out and said that when he was working on the game, he had no fucking clue what he was doing on the software engine. He had no clue what he was doing, so that's why the game probably looks so fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No actual textures or anything.
Yeah, there's no texture. Like it's all just colored. Like there's no meshes or anything. It's
Mm.
colored shapes is what make
Mhm.
up the game.
Just a bunch of checkered squares with like varying colors. That's all it is.
the water, the water is the same color as everything else.
I think I recall playing a mission when I was a kid, and there was like the water was the exact same color as one of the floor textures,
Yeah.
the exact same, and I could not tell the difference whatsoever, and that caused like my death a lot because it's just incompetent game design.
Oh yeah, incompetent. That's being generous because this
Yeah.
is. I mean, somebody with no experience could have made a better game. I don't
Mm.
even doubt that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But are you ready to watch this video?
Dear God. As
Dear
ready as
God.
I'll ever be, I suppose.
All right, I'll do the countdown. Three, two, one.
Go. Keep in mind, this person paid money for this game.
Yeah, he did. I feel bad for whoever had to record this.
Like he's given the game a review himself in the description of the video, saying like it's completely god awful, which is fair enough. But he still has to torture himself by playing it, which I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy.
Yeah, neither would I. Like, neither would I. If I had some mortal enemy, I would never tell him to play Bubsy 3D. No one deserves to play this game. No one deserves to spend money on this game.
Yeah. Just look at the condition the box came in as well. Like it didn't have the goddamn like it didn't have the box art on it or anything. It just had the
Yeah,
manual.
exactly. Oh god, he's doing it. I hope that PlayStation doesn't explode.
I've been playing a lot of PlayStation 1 games recently, and it's all about games that didn't age well. This didn't age to begin with. Like it started off like lackluster.
It started off in the last decade. It looks so fucking awful. Oh, by the way, I just want to mention that this music before, like, I'll just say this music is like nails on a fucking chalkboard.
Yeah, it's obnoxious. Think of like live hornets inside of your ears.
Oh my god, it's Accolade.
Those motherfuckers.
I think JonTron brought up a really good point in his video when he reviewed this. He said that they spent the entire budget on this opening sequence.
But I'm not surprised about that.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Oh, look, there's even more textureless fucking shapes at the beginning. I think this
Oh,
game has like a textureless shape fetish.
dear God. Like, if this was the first 3D game ever made, it would have an excuse.
Yeah, exactly. But dear God,
Oh
this came out in
God,
1996.
this looks putrid.
The reason I've called you here today is to explain why a state of general emergency has been called by the worthy Willoughbys. As you may already know, a great catastrophe has befallen
Listen how
us.
grating that is.
To destroy...
Oh my
Oh,
God, he skipped
thank
it.
God he skipped
Thank
that.
God he skipped it.
This fucking music, it's putrid.
This is clown music. Like, that's the only way I can describe it. Oh my God, is he turning down the music?
I hope he does.
Okay, come on, do it, guy.
You know you want to. Up,
What?
change controller. Oh, he's just looking through all the menus. Display credits. No, we don't need to see the credits.
This
Okay,
credit- this
these
game
are the
has
people
credits?
responsible.
If I was responsible for this, I would make sure my name was never on anything related to this. It's kind of like in Big Rigs where there's a guy credited for sound, and the game
There's
doesn't
no
have any sound.
Oh, here we go.
Oh Jesus. Clause for alarm.
What a fucking disaster.
Yeah, man, they had all these fucking stupid. Oh Jesus, we're in the game. See, even the turning is bugged.
I like how some of the frames, like some of the actual textures don't even render correctly, and when you turn around, it takes like 3 seconds for it to like actually render.
Oh God, there's that awful camera where it like it has a seizure and it pans up every time you jump.
Yeah. And Bubsy's voice is just so grating.
Yeah, I think Silent Rob said it best. It sounds like Bubsy had a stroke between this game and the last game because they don't sound anything alike. Oh man, and being stuck in like this land with the enemies is fucking torture because it's very hard to kill enemies in this game
Yeah.
with these fucking shit controls.
Look at that.
Look at all you have to do
He
like
just, yeah.
yeah, you have to do a combo to kill an enemy. It's insane. Oh God. Does that look like a Switch to you?
That, I don't even know what that looks like. What is that?
Looks awful. Oh, see, he got caught. He got caught because of the shit controls.
If I remember correctly, those little atoms you can use as projectiles.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah, you can.
Not that it even matters in this game. It's really fucking hard to aim.
No, it's not just hard to aim. I don't know if you know this, but if you don't use the projectile in like 5 seconds, it explodes and hurts you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's totally right. Like, why the fuck would you do that?
I mean, it's hard enough shooting. It's hard enough moving close to an atom and then aiming it, but it also has to explode if you don't use it in 5 seconds. These people should have won an award for like the worst possible game mechanics ever, and I still think that to this day. And I've played so many games, but this game takes it all. Bubsy's one-liners are so terrible.
Yeah. What is that little turnstile thing that he runs through?
The thing he's running. Oh, he ran into the water. But were you talking about the thing that was spinning around him?
Yeah, like that thing floating in the middle of nowhere. Like there. Oh, is that? Oh, it's a checkpoint.
Yeah, that's a checkpoint.
Right. I never knew the purpose of that.
Pause.
Oh, look at
God.
that. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
It just makes me so upset watching this game.
I used to get really like irrationally angry, and I think I still do when I watch somebody play this because this game is. I only played the game for like literally 20 minutes, and I hate this game more than I hate any game ever.
I think it's like a combination of like unbridled rage and just sympathy for the person playing this.
Exactly. And this is the worst. This part here, where it's the worst
Oh
because you
yeah,
have to,
yeah, yeah.
it's platforming with these awful controls, and the thing is moving.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Not to mention those like, I'll give it one good thing. Those little like, no, it's on a slant. It has some like, it has a little like slide if you move to the side.
Yeah,
of it.
if you move to the side, you fall off into the
Yeah.
water.
At least it's got that.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Oh. What the fuck? He
I
jumped.
think he just wanted to kill Bubsy. Don't blame him.
Here's the thing about this game. You have to get, because like the plot of this game is that Bubsy is stranded on an alien planet, so you have to get all these rocket pieces. And if you don't get the rocket pieces, I don't think you beat the game. So you have to at least get one of them each level. And the other one is hidden somewhere, so this is the most valuable one.
A rocket! Find 31 more of these, and we're like
Yeah,
just
thanks to the like. If anyone has epilepsy watching this, and I apologize,
There's
just
2 on every level, you know.
there's 2 on every level, you know.
There's 2 on
Fuck off.
every level! Oh my god, I'm Bubsy! I hate Bubsy so much.
It sounds like do you know Irving from Resident Evil 5?
Yes, yes.
But a lot less cool.
Exactly. This has some terrible sound design, also.
Oh yeah. It's like either like obnoxiously loud or it doesn't make any sound whatsoever.
Exactly. I'm amazed at the people who managed to beat the boss for like the very first boss, because that's like, if you don't know what's going on, you're never gonna beat that boss.
Hmm. I don't think I ever beat the boss. I think I recall getting to the boss but never beating it.
It's because it doesn't tell you what to do. Like like Bubsy can say all the bullshit he wants, but he never tells you how to beat a level or how to beat a boss.
Yeah, he doesn't give you any kind of like hints. He just gives you like quirky one-liners. I said quirky in little quotations there. Oh my god. The thing
One rocket, yeah.
he's collecting rocket pieces, but like the pieces he's collecting are just rockets.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think this guy has the balls to play through the second level.
Nah, he'll probably just give us a little preview and call it a day. I would. I wouldn't play the. No, actually, I wouldn't play the game in general. I would play a better game.
Claustro. Oh my god. This level is the fucking worst. I hate this fucking level so fucking much. You never know where. Okay, this level is the colored paper maze, because you never know where you're going, and these arrows don't do jack shit because of the fucked up camera. This is the worst. Like this is the farthest I got in the game, and this is the worst fucking level. This level is fucking awful. And he quit the game.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
He quit. He can't play the game anymore. I don't blame him, because that level is fucking terrible.
I'd like Silent Hill levels of fog.
I would much rather play anything. I'd rather play the worst of Silent Hill for the rest of my life than ever play
Oh
this
yeah,
again.
Homecoming is a goddamn masterpiece in comparison to this.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, you could pour a mountain of glitches into Homecoming and it would still be better than this.
Mm?
Jesus. I mean, I'm so glad I'm probably never going to play this again. You know what? I say I'm never going to play this again, but then I'll probably play it again, like one day if I ever get to streaming. I'm probably going to play this one day. And I'm not looking forward to the day I have to play Bubsy 3D again.
I believe I live streamed it once before, and I beat the first level, and that's all I did. I didn't want to play it anymore. I think I went on to Pandemonium after that, and that didn't age very well either.
Oh man, here's the thing about Bubsy 3D. It's like you think if you were gonna play the game, it's like, okay, I can do this, I can totally do this, but then you get into the game and you see how bad the controls are, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm so fucked.
Like, we're not exaggerating when we say the controls are like the worst in gaming history.
Oh yeah, these are the worst controls. I like. Okay, there's Daikatana for the N64 where the controls are like fucking inconceivably bad, but that makes sense because that's a first-person shooter that was made for computers and then ported in 3 months' time to the 64. This is a game developed for the PlayStation 1, and the controls are inconceivable. I mean, like you move, and then Bubsy moves 3 seconds later, and he's always running into shit. He can glide. You know that Bubsy can glide and shit, and
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's terrible. It barely ever works. By the way, I don't even know how he glides because I mean all he does is like stretch his body and
Yeah, I don't know, some flying squirrel stuff, but he's a cat, so I don't know. I, I'm,
no
it's
words.
fucking baffling just to think about.
I wonder how much this game sold. Like I've always wondered how much units this game sold.
Um, oh, it didn't sell very well, and they blamed it on Mario 64 being
Yeah,
released.
I read that. I read about that they blamed Super Mario 64. That's fucking bullshit. I mean,
Because Mario 64 was actually good.
this game would have sold like cancer if Mario would have come out and it would have been just a port of another game. I mean, nothing could have saved this game from. Let me look up the IGN review from '96. I'll see what they gave it. They gave it a. I think this is too high, but they gave it a 2.6. Or the community gave it a 2.6. I don't think IGN actually formally reviewed it.
Um, there was someone from IGN who gave it a review, and they called it an all-time classic debacle.
Oh my god. This really is the worst game I ever played.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And I mean, like, there's games like E.T. and Ride to Hell. Have you played? You've played Ride to Hell, right?
No, I don't believe I have. I just heard all the bad
Oh
rap that I
Jesus.
got, so
Yeah, don't.
I
I
stayed
mean,
away
don't.
from it.
Yeah, don't ever play that game. But I've been unfortunate enough to play that game, and it's better than Bubsy 3D.
Hmm.
I mean, it has its problems. It's glitchy as shit. The controls are terrible. The voice acting is horrendous. But it's that really bad where it's kind of funny if you don't
Yeah.
take it seriously enough. Bubsy 3D is horrible if you take it as a joke.
Hmm. It's just impossible to have fun with the game.
Exactly. The
So
only funny.
it doesn't even meet the bare like bare minimum for a game because you had
Exactly.
fun for the game.
I want to see. I want to see how much this cost when it came out.
I would like to say that this game costs about £20, which is I believe $30. And yeah, I wouldn't pay $30 for this shit. My parents were the ones that bought it for me, so I don't know. Seems like like a neglected childhood.
Oh my god, this game. I'm looking at the. Oh, by the way, you can purchase a copy of Bubsy 3D on Amazon right now for $43.66.
Oh yes, I'm gonna get right on that.
But these reviews, like everyone has given it a 1, and they're not. That's the thing. They're not even joking. Oh look, a Switch. When my eyes went to the PS Power button, oh my god. Let me see if I could find this because I remember there being a review on here that just completely tore this game to fucking shreds. Okay, I think I found it. It is very difficult to talk about this miserable piece of crap without using profanity, but I will try. Where do I even start with this game? The backgrounds look like they were made out of cardboard, construction paper, and glue by mentally retarded kindergarten children with some country where those items are illegal. Every level Every level looks the same, and I think there is only one type of enemy in the whole game, a green alien who sneezes on you. Bubsy himself looks like something I drew on my desk in high school and has about as much animation. The camera sucks and will constantly move to the worst view possible, and trying to control Bubsy is like trying to drive a truck with your butt cheeks. This game has no music, and the sound effects and voices are torture. This game is a cruel joke that you play on your friends. You taunt them with the controller saying, "Wanna play a game? Huh? Huh?" It's fun to play it for about a minute to see how bad it is, but that humor quickly turns to horror if you actually decide to beat a level. I honestly don't even know what you are supposed to do, but every time you reach the end of a stage, You are treated to an animation of Bubsy being killed, apparently to remind you what will happen if you continue to play this game. Oh my
That was
god.
a very, very accurate review.
That's the most accurate review I've ever seen of this game. Holy Jesus.
Well, a Bubsy
It's
3D.
it's so fucking awful. And here's the thing about Bubsy 3D, that I'm not gonna say it could have been a great game, but it certainly could have been a lot better than it was. But I didn't even think that they could manage to make a game worse than the one for the Atari Jaguar, because that game is like, okay, if you took Bubsy 3D and made it 2D and it wasn't as bad, that's what the Atari Jaguar one would be. But this is, man, I don't even know how to say it anymore. It's the worst fucking game I've ever
It
played.
really is.
Oh boy. So I think we've got everything out. You want to say anything else about Bubsy 3D before we end this one?
I wish I never played it.
I definitely agree. And with that, we are done with Bubsy 3D for the rest of our fucking lives.
Thank God.